We're in Gran Canaria at the Radisson Blue Resort. We came here last year. I came with my wife on our baby moon, as they call it, which is the last holiday before your baby's born. And we've come again this year with our baby. So I'm not going to do an in-depth review of the room. And very unusually today is our last day, so the room is a bit of a tip because we're packing. Honestly, when you've got a baby, finding time to do things like room reviews is quite difficult. But I thought I'd go through a bit more in depth of the resort and why this is a great place to come with a baby. So obviously it's like a 4-hour, 5-hour flight from the UK, which fortunately our baby's well behaved, so that wasn't too bad, and it's only a relatively brief transfer from the from Las Palmas to here. So the question is, how do you get to here? Well, if you're going to take a car, then you're going to need to put your baby in a car seat. I think taxi companies will provide you with car seats. I entrusted my baby to somebody else's car seat. We got this one because it's safe, so we're not using somebody else's. But how do you get your car seat here? This is a quick travelling with baby tip. You buy a car seat bag. So the great stuff is, babies get 10 kilos in the hold, so that's a car seat, and a bunch of other stuff that goes in the bag as well, which is superb. Also, you've got to bring your pram bag. Incredibly, our pushchair, change bag, and a couple of other bits and pieces will fit on there, and that is completely free. You just have to watch out when you come out at the airport. All of this stuff comes out of the odd-sized luggage carousel, not with all your normal stuff. So we were the last people at the carousel thinking that they'd forgotten all of our gear. So, reasons why this room is great with the baby. It has a full kitchen. So there's our microwave steamer. This oven, amongst other things, is a microwave. We don't have a dishwasher at home, so this has been lovely, being able to wash our bottles in the dishwasher. So we use a perfect prep machine at home, so we don't have to use the kettle. But so you make your bottles, you boil your kettle, fill this bowl with water, and the freezer, this is the freezer, has a couple of ice packs in it. So you can go from a boiled bottle to a ready to drink bottle relatively quickly. And just for the sake of argument, here's a look in the fridge. Oh, look at all that food we didn't eat. When we got here on the first day, we stocked up on a bunch of shopping because we were going to be spending evenings in our room, obviously because baby goes to bed at 6, so we spend our evenings in the room. It's one of the reasons we came here, because look at this. Look at this. Sitting out on this balcony in the evenings, watching the sunset. I honestly don't think I could ever get bored of it. Beautiful. The pools are great. We've been spending our days in this little garden here where there's loads of shade to put the baby. All the way over there, just around this corner, is where they have the buffet breakfast, which has been excellent for the baby because there's all sorts of bits and pieces that you can give it, bread and vegetables and fruit and that kind of thing. Again, another good reason. They provided us with a high chair, and they provided us with a cot, to which we attached our camera and breathing sensor so that we could sit out there in complete peace of mind. And it has been utterly fabulous. So the resort area itself is pretty much perfect. So if we have a look up and down, so in this direction, if you walk for about maybe 25-30 minutes, you get to, I'm going to call it Gran. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like a little Spanish town that doesn't appear to have been massively affected by tourism yet. So that's really quite nice. Like, there's actual restaurants that serve Spanish food with no pictures of like toasted sandwiches or anything. And in this direction, you have Amphi del Mar, which is a resort with a beach and everything. This area here is a island with like a chill out Solarium bar on it, with that ferry that you can catch to either go up to Gran or to go down to Puerto del Morgan in that direction, which is a fine way to spend a day strolling around. It's a little bit touristy, a little bit packed, but it's a fine way to spend a day. There's a couple of restaurants down here. This place, La Canaria, it's really pretty good. We've had dinner there a few times. Really good sangria actually. And the whole area is just immaculate. There's not a bit of rubbish anywhere. It's like paradise, really. We're really gutted to be going home today, really gutted. Could easily do another week. So in conclusion, the Radisson Blue Resort in Gran Canaria is brilliant to come to on your first holiday with your baby.